to Sun Salutation A from Half Sun Salutation. A, we're going to start in mountain pose. Remember, soft knees, engaged core, 4 points of both feet, shoulder blades pull down and back, chin is tucked slightly, and we're going to lengthen through the crown of the head. On your inhale, take extended mountain, reaching up and back, arching the back slightly, gazing up, relaxing the shoulders, and exhaling to forward fold. If you need blocks, feel free to use blocks. Inhaling, lift halfway. Exhaling to forward fold. Now from here, we're going to step back. We're going to plant the hands, bend the knees, step back into downward facing dog. So with downward facing dog, our feet are hip width apart. The heels do not have to touch the mat. Our hands are forward, about shoulder width apart, and our head is resting between our upper arms. We're going to spread our fingers nice and wide to distribute weight evenly among them. We're going to pull our shoulder blades towards each other. We're not going to collapse though, so you don't want to look like this in down dog. So keep a strong, straight back. On your inhale, bend your right knee and press your left heel down toward the mat to wake up that calf. And then on an inhale, switch. And exhale, press your right heel down. You'll feel your calf start to wake up and stretch out. Inhale, switch. And exhale, switch. So do this several times to lengthen out those calf muscles. And then when you're ready, press both heels down toward the mat, keeping the knees soft. On your inhale, gaze up between your hands and step to the top of the mat. Now, some of you are going to have a little bit of trouble doing this. You might have to take several steps, and that's perfectly fine. So, if you can't step up in one step, take many steps up to the top of the mat and come to your halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. And inhale to extended mountain. Let's do that again. Exhale, forward fold. Use your blocks if you'd like to. Keep your knees soft. Never lock out the knees. Inhale, lift halfway. Pull the crown of the head forward. Push your booty back. On the exhale, plant your hands, step back to downward facing dog, an inverted V. Pressing both heels down toward the mat. On your inhale, step as many steps to the top of the mat as you need to, and lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. And inhale into extended mountain. Exhaling mountain. We're going to add a own. If you don't like doing the posture Chaturanga Dandasana that I'm getting ready to show you, you can always go straight to down dog. If you have a shoulder issue, you'll want to skip Chaturanga Dandasana. Finding mountain pose, we're going to take an inhale into extended mountain. Exhale, hinge from the hips, forward fold, keeping your knees soft. Use blocks if you need to. Inhale, lift halfway. Now on the exhale here, either step back to down dog or plant your hands and step your feet back into plank pose. Now you have two choices here. I recommend that everybody start out with their knees on the mat. Inhale, shift forward slightly, and exhale, lower down, letting your elbows and upper arms shave your body. Release the tops of your feet and inhale into cobra pose, keeping those elbows soft. On the exhale, tuck your toes, lift your knees, and find downward facing dog. On your inhale, step as many times as necessary to come to the top of the mat and lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Use blocks if you need to. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, step back to down dog or drop to your knees and take Chaturanga Dandasana. Elbows and upper arms shave the side body. Release the feet. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. On your inhale, step to the top of the mat. Take as many steps as you need to. Lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Use blocks if you need them. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, step back to down dog or plank pose. Drop to your knees. If your core is strong enough, you can shift forward and lower down. Chaturanga on your toes. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. On your inhale, step to the top of the mat and lift halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Soft knees. Inhaling up, extended mountain pose. And then finding mountain pose. That is a sun salutation A. Sun salutations heat up the body. You can probably notice that your heart rate has gone up, you're warming up, your breathing may become shallow, but it's a great way to build core strength as well as complete and total strength in the body and flexibility. When we're practicing yoga, we need to warm up the muscles so that they can stretch when we get to practicing other more deeply stretching poses. Next time we meet, we'll be learning Sun Salutation B.